I'm in the in the Valley Library. Check out that back wall.
I love that color.
What does it do for my complexion?
It's a green, yeah, I was gonna say, we can put all kinds of things behind you. And you do have a number of people in, a number of staff members in attendee mode if there's any questions. So you've got Public Works Engineering, etc. Or to that staff, if there's questions you see, just raise your hand and I'll bring you over. But otherwise, whenever you are ready, Mr. Bryson.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. So I'm going to call the special assembly meeting for June 11th to order. It is 1:19. Madam Clerk, would you please note the roll?
Thank you, Chair. I will note that we have Assemblymember Atkinson, Mr. Steininger, Assemblymember Hall, Mr. Kelly. What am I looking at? Ms. Wall and Mr. Bryson. You make quorum. Did I miss somebody?
All right.
No.
So that brings us to the consent agenda. Madam Manager, were we just going to get to pass the consent agenda? Or do we need to still go down all these items?
All you need is a motion to approve the consent agenda if no assembly member wants to pull an item from the consent agenda.
Oh, well, let's start with that. Are there any requests for a consent agenda changes? Seeing none, Ms. Wool, could you provide a motion, please?
Thank you, Mr. Bryson. I move the consent agenda and ask for unanimous consent.
You've heard the motion. Are there any objections for the consent agenda? I don't see any. If somebody is objecting, just speak up real quick. Hearing and seeing no objections, the consent agenda is passed. That brings us to public participation on non-agenda items. Madam Deputy Clerk, do we have any members of the public signed up to speak on non-agenda items?
Thank you, Chair Bryson. No, we have no one that signed up by our deadline.
Excellent. So we're going to close public participation. And that brings us Madam Manager, is there anything else that we need to do or any reports that we need to take care of?
Nope.
Is there any other questions or comments for the good of the order? Seeing none, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all. All right, that was definitely the fastest meeting I've ever chaired. Great job, everybody. Thank you.